Um, with the inspiration on the shoe, it always starts with the insights from KD around performance, style, and story. And with KD, it always starts with his versatility and how he plays on court. Um, it also makes it a good challenge too because he is so versatile. He is so unpredictable in the way he plays that you have to account for so many things. And so for me, he's always told me I want a shoe that's light and tight around the upper, and I want it to be really responsive underfoot. So those are the kind of key insights and drivers that continue to fuel the product. So we take a lot of inspiration from him and and the things that he likes. And this color in particular was inspired by the V8 Camaro that he had, and it was a matte red color, which was pretty cool. So red is one of his favorite colors, and so we just wanted to kind of pay homage to that. So what's interesting about, I guess, design in the heel is that it has these two fangs running up the back, right? And so that actually came from a tattoo on his ankle he got last summer. When I asked him why he got that tattoo, he said, there's a lot of guys who have lions and tigers and whatever, but no one has a saber-toothed tiger. And what he loved about it was it was a killer. It was animal with killer instincts, and it was also prehistoric, and that's what made it kind of different, right? And it captured his old soul, kind of that he felt like he had and possessed. So I just wanted to sort of incorporate that as it's part of his DNA, and that's how he thinks, and that's what he feels about himself. Sure. The design process is pretty extensive. It's around 18 months process. Sometimes we start longer than that, and a lot of times we'll have already started the next shoe while he's currently wearing his current shoe, right? And so there's a lot of overlaps in how we create, and which makes it really fun too. And so it's an 18-month long process, and especially with new innovations. We're Nike's an innovation company, and that takes time. That takes a lot of testing and a lot of behind the scenes work that a lot of people don't know about. And stuff like this innovation around the upper, the fly weave, we really had a team of innovation people around it to bring it to life in the right way. And then even in the zoom bottom that we have here, it's a full length system created just for the shoe. That took a lot of time and testing to get right and appropriate for a player like KD who's so versatile. With KD, his game on court is so versatile. We think of him as the ultimate kind of hybrid player, right? And when I've observed him and been around him off the court too, I've noticed that same mentality, that same approach to his style, is that he's a bit of a hybrid. He will mix in technical performance stuff with high fashion, and it looks really like fitting for him. It doesn't look forced. It's really natural for him, and kind of has this unique hybrid style. So when I approach the shoe, not only do we put innovation first, but we also have to make that innovation look beautiful. That's really important. I think that's something that Nike does really well, right? If I was on Mount Rushmore, they'd have to have a lot longer mount for my hair. Um, um, so who would be on my Mount Rushmore for Nike designers? Eric Avar for sure would be the top. I think he's been a mentor. He's been just a hero of mine before I got to Nike, and even now today. He's been, and he's still killing it in the game. It's amazing. He's up there. Obviously can't not put Tinker in there. He's pretty much created everything. So he for sure. Let me see. I'll put in there Jason Petrie. You know, he's been a pleasure to work with on my team, and he continues to really push LeBron and his product to another level. Let me see. Who else? Who's going to be the fourth? Um, let's say Ken Link. Ken Link. You think you made my Mount Rushmore? You know, I really loved a lot of his designs. I think he and I have very similar philosophies and how we approach things, and I just love the boldness of his design.